Welcome to C Video Tutorials. In this lecture we are going to study about recursion. Recursion is just another property of functions. So what is recursion? Recursion basically means a function calling itself till a terminating condition has been reached. Till now we have studied that we call any function from the main function or any other function, but in recursion a function can call itself. So this would be clear when we'll make a program using recursion. So I'm going to make a program on recursion so that you can understand it better. I'm going to make a program that is going to calculate the factorial of a number using recursion. So I hope you know what is a factorial. So if you don't know, I'm going to tell you what is a factorial of a number. Say I have to calculate factorial of 5. The factorial of 5 is the number itself multiplied by all the natural numbers less than 5. Say 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is equal to 5 into 4 20, 60, 120. Similarly, factorial of 4 is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, that is 12 into 2, 24. So I hope you know the factorial, how to find the factorial now. So I'm going to make a program using recursion that is going to calculate the factorial of a given number. So let me open developer C++, header files. Please turn on to full screen mode so that you can view this video properly. Include stdio.h, include conio.h, then main function. Just before main function, as we have studied in the previous lecture, we need to declare a function. So in this case I'm declaring it int, say factorial. The name of the function is factorial. You can give any name you want, and int, that is, it is going to receive one integer value, that is the number of which we want to calculate the factorial, and it will return integer value, that is the factorial of the number. So it is going to take the number which is going to the number of which we have to calculate the factorial, and it would return the factorial of the number. So in main function I have to declare two integer variables, int a, int b, printf. This would ask the user, first new line, this would ask the user to enter the number of which we have to calculate the factorial. Enter the number, and the user will enter the number, say a, percentage d, ampersand a. So the user has entered a. A is the number of which we have to calculate the factorial. Now we are using another integer value, that is b, equal to factorial a. What we have done here is we are storing the result of the function factorial in integer b, and we will printf the factorial is percentage d b. That is, b is going to store the result what the factorial function is going to return, that would be stored in b. Now get ch so that output window does not close. Now I'm going to make the definition of the factorial function. So three things are declaration has been done here, and the function has been called. Now the definition is left. Definition stores the actual code of the function. So int factorial. Now I have to specify the variable name. You can name it a, say it a. So you can take any integer. If I'm using if statement here. If a is equal to 1, that is, if the user enters 1, it would print the factorial, no, it would return 1. I hope this thing is clear to you, because we know that the factorial of 1 is 1, as we all know that factorial of 1 is 1, so it would return 1. However, if the user enters say 4 or 5, in that case what we have to do? In that case we have to print the value, the factorial of the number. Say f else f is equal to a star factorial a minus 1. I'm going to explain this statement. Just a second, let me complete the program first. Return f. Let me compile the program. Control F9. It says 0 error. And let me run the program. Control F10. Enter the number. I'm entering 5, and we know that the factorial of 5 is 120. There you go. The factorial is 120, so the program is correct. Now I'm explaining you the definition part so that you can understand it better. In this case we have entered a is 5, that is, the user has entered 5. This 5, the user calls this function factorial a, that is factorial 5. So 5 has been passed over here, and if a is equal to 1, which is not the case, a is 5, so we will skip this part and we will come to else. Else f is equal to a into factorial a minus 1, that is 5 into 5 multiplied by factorial 5 minus 1, that is 4, that is 5 into factorial 4. Factorial 4, that is, this function is called again. Here a is 4 now, and when a is 4, f is equal to 4 into factorial 4 minus 1, that is 3. So what we get is 5 is equal to 5 into 4 into factorial 3. Similarly, a is 3 here, and f is equal to 3 into factorial 2. So till now what we have got, 5 is factorial of 5 is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into factorial 2. So it started like this. In first case the answer was 5 into factorial 4. Now in second pass, that is recursion, this recursion, the answer is 5 into 4 into factorial 3. In third case it is 5 into 4 into factorial 2, and in the last case it's 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into factorial 1, which is 1. So at the end we get 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, and that value is stored in f, and the value is returned f. So f is returned here, and the value, f is returned here, and the value of f is stored in b, that is b is equal to 120, and we are printing the value of b. Similarly, let me run the program again. Control F10. If I enter 4, what should it print? It should print 24. So I am hitting enter, and there you go, the factorial is 24. How do we get 24? The user enters 4, b is equal to factorial of 4, a is 4. This is not true, since a is 4, a is not equal to 1. We will come here, else part, f is equal to 4 into factorial a minus 1, that is 3, that is f is equal to 4 into factorial 3. Now factorial 3 is a is equal to 3, that is 3 into factorial 2. So what we get, f is equal to 4 into 3 into factorial 2. After next pass we will get f is equal to 4 into 3 into 2 into factorial 1, that is factorial 1 is 1. 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, that is 24. So recursion, I hope this program has cleared the concept of recursion, and that is all we have got in this lecture. In the next lecture we are going to study about pointers. which are the most important, one of the most important, and usually the most difficult part for the beginners in C language. So you can also download my video from my website sites.google.com slash site slash pl lectures. I repeat once again, sites.google.com slash site slash pl lectures. So till next lecture, it's goodbye, take care.